third year, fourth year?
Fourth year.
Fourth year.
Yeah,
It goes quick, doesn't it?
it does.
How much more confident? Obviously, last year was such a weird year.
Yeah.
But coming in, the second half of the season, the way that you played, how much more confident do you feel coming into this training camp, and how has that shown itself in the first couple weeks?
Really just keeping that same mindset, That's really what I try to do every time. Just do my best and make sure my mind is right and everything else is gonna follow. So that's the approach I take every single day.
How do you view now the play against the Ravens, pick six?
Uh, uh, really just I really can't explain it. I mean, it was just it was a great play and hopefully we could eclipse that with going further than that this year. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great play and definitely a career play. I'll never forget it.
How many times have you watched it?
uh, Probably over 500 times. I don't know. I've watched it a lot though. I've watched it a lot.
What's the challenge of embracing a career-defining play like that, but also turning the page? Justin Zimmer mentioned his strip of Cam Newton as a play. He doesn't want one play to define his career. How do you juggle that, embracing one of the biggest moments in this franchise's history and moving on?
You know what? I just take it one day at a time. Last year, I just kind of have the mindset like last year is last year. I gotta prove to myself, everybody, what I can do this year. I'm just taking it like it's a whole new year and really not even thinking about that play much anymore.
What have your impressions been of some of the younger cornerbacks in the room?
I mean, good. You could see the talent when you watch the film, for sure. They got speed and athleticism. So, I mean, I think they're going to help us this year.
With the way you drafted stars back and everything, do you see a difference early on here in defense itself?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think Star is definitely going to help us with our run game, our new additions to the DNs. Are going to help us with the pass rush. So I just feel like we're going to put it together,
Contract year? How much do you think of that?
Honestly, I try not to think about it too much because I know I still got to do my job on the field and really just want to keep getting better every day. So I'm not too worried about that right now.
Is your mindset for a preseason game a lot different than a regular season game with the things you guys are trying to accomplish?
Maybe for the coaches, but as a player, I go into every game, same mentality. I got to win my matchup. I got to do my job. Preseason, regular season, playoffs, pretty much have the same mindset every time. Practice, too.
What do you need to work on this season to get better?
I would just say finishing plays. When I have a chance to get my hands on the ball, just making that play, whether that's an interception, whether that's a sack, or stripping the ball out.
What's Emmanuel Sanders brought to this offense?
His leadership. I mean, he's been in the league a very long time, and he knows the ins and outs of a lot of defenses. So just him bringing that and his swagger and his speed, I think that's going to really help us.
Do you talk to any other DBs in the league about their experience in practice during training camp and yours going against Cole Beasley?
I don't, but I know. I feel like it's a cheat code that I get to go against him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just making me better every day. He's, I think, the best slot in the league. And that's what I'm trying to be as a nickel. So just having him to go against every day is it's amazing.
What are some of the little things that he does that maybe you wouldn't see watching off to the side, but that make it so tough to deal with him?
I think he's the quickest guy in the league. Like that's definitely and his mind when he's at the line, he's looking at what the safeties are doing, what the linebackers are doing. He knows defenses. So he's going to try, if we're in zone, he's going to try and find that hole. And I feel like that's one of his best attributes.
You said you made changes going into last season, health, diet, because you dealt with injuries.
Yeah.
Did you continue that evolution? Did more things change in your routine or diet or plan? And do you feel the injury part of things is behind you as much as you could foresee?
I'd like to say so. You know, I can't see the future, but as far as me doing everything I can to prevent injuries, I'm definitely doing that. Whether that's diet or just spending extra time in the training room.
How important is it for the young guys on the roster to get some good reps out there on Friday?
It's extremely important. You know, I mean, we're all trying to make the team. You know, so they're gonna have to go out there and perform at a high expectations.
Are you excited to play against someone that's not your teammates?
Yeah, I am. I am excited to play against someone that's not my teammates. Being that who I mainly go against is Cole. Just excited to see what else is out there. Yeah.
What's the biggest difference between Cole and Isaiah McKenzie?
Cole is his brain is just different as far as when he's on the field, and he understands leverage, and how quick he is also very, very hard. Isaiah is very quick as well. His main thing is speed. He's very fast. So it's just different kind of players.
You see Isaiah talk a lot. Does Cole do any of that?
No, he doesn't. I mean, I talk to him in the locker room a lot about what he sees and what I'm trying to do and what he's trying to do. But other than that, he's not really talking that much on the field. Isaiah talks extremely a lot.